Good morning. As you may have heard, my name is Hunter, and I'm an exchange student from Czech Republic. And I would like to first say to you that what I'm going to present is only from my experience. And even an exchange student that lives in the same host family has a really different experience than me. So at first, I would like to ask you if you have been to a different country. If yes, answer yourself how well you really get to know the culture. You know, we go to different countries, and as a tourist, we stay there for 1 or 2 weeks, and we really do not get to know a lot of the culture there. And that's why there are exchanges. If you go on a short exchange, maybe one that is lasting 2 months, or even a bigger one that is a year, that lasts a year, you get to know the country from a really different perspective, and you don't experience you experience the things that tourists would never experience. And you make a long-lasting connections, because when you are in a host family, you will become the part of the family. But although this can sound awesome, it comes with many challenges. The first time you're on your own in a country that is far away from your home. I didn't know anybody in USA. I had no friends and no deep knowledge at the area. The most things I knew were from social media, films, and news. So I expected that I would end up somewhere like this, or maybe in Hollywood, or in Chicago. I ended up in hell. As it may sound sad, it was actually an amazing experience. Is everything good? It's an amazing experience because communities in smaller cities are way more connected, and you get to know the area way better. Something like that would never happen in a big city. So that's the time. Now there's a school. And so the first day at school, I was expecting that when I will enter the school, something like this would happen. Pinning me against the locker and marking his territory. Luckily, nothing like that happened, and my day was halfway done. Then I had to go into a classroom. From films, you see classrooms like this. No? Like that. No?
We've seen it.
Yeah, so you see the one table, one chair, one student. But I was surprised with classroom. With classroom, with flags of other countries, and with like this with flags from our countries and this layout. So that's the classroom. Then of course, during the day you need lunch. From a lot of exchange students, I've heard that they were expecting lunches like this. High School Musical, everybody dancing and singing around. Then the lunches were like this. But this time I realized that I cannot sing, so I wouldn't be able to even participate. But in the second semester, I had an amazing opportunity to join a real musical, Mamma Mia, which some of you may have seen last week. So fast forward a few months, and last week we performed, I think, an amazing show. But there's one thing about that. I haven't told my parents that I'm doing the musical. I've told them on Sunday night. You're asking why? Because exchange sometimes feels like, you know, this childhood dream, living on your own for 1 month, or at least 1 month. It sounded awesome for the first month when I was here, but then you don't celebrate any birthday with your parents and my sister and grandma, grandpa, and you don't celebrate holidays with them. On the other hand, you celebrate holidays with your host family. And on one of these holidays, my host family told me that we're going to Niagara Falls. Sounds awesome, right? But because of some bureaucracy, we ended up in Iowa. Iowa, everybody presented to that. Oh no? Again, okay, we're going through this again. So we ended up in Iowa. Everybody was presenting me Iowa as corn, soya beans, corn. But the exchange is that you will get to places that tourists would never go. And we were at a farm with extended family of our host family. They showed us how the rural life works there. They explained us how they harvest corn and how they live there. It was an amazing opportunity. We even spontaneously jumped with my host brother to a freezing lake. I guess nobody would allow us this at Niagara Falls. And on our way back, we had an amazing cinnamon rolls. They were like from a dream, but it's not the dream that everybody goes to America for, right? So everybody goes to America because of the American dream. So that was also, no? I'm sorry, this is not the American dream. So we had on our big bucket list, become filthy rich. So what's the first thing you do to become filthy rich? You go and open a bank account. Oh boy, that was something. Trust me, if you want to try your language skills in a different language, go and open a bank account. Good luck. There was this fancy language like alien. That was usually describing in most of the films people from a different country. But my host dad told me it was me. So this wasn't the only time I had no idea what was going on. The second time was when I needed makeup. So my amazing host mom went and bought a makeup with me for almost an hour. I had no idea what she was talking about. You're asking why would I need it and why would 6 exchange students that apply it on me and then why would I apply it on myself? It was for Mamma Mia. When I was filling my application, I would have never thought that I would learn these things. It was something that you just don't know, but I got lost. And I would never think, when I was filling the application on this exchange program, that I would do something like this. Because when you apply for exchange, you don't know where you go, what would you do, or where would you stay. The only thing that you know as an exchange student is that you will spend next 10 months in a town that you probably haven't heard of. But still deep down, you know that it's gonna be an amazing year. And this is also why I'm telling all this stuff. If you meet an exchange student, it's an amazing opportunity to get to know the world better. We bring the world closer to you, along with unique perspectives that otherwise you wouldn't think of. And you can even explore your own country in a ways that you wouldn't know. And why this should be important to you. You know, exchange students come from various backgrounds, not knowing what will happen, what will they experience, or who will they meet. So if you are somebody who is hesitant of trying new things, just ask or try or say yes to opportunities that somebody gives you. You will learn so many things along the way, and you will meet amazing people. So don't be scared, because exchange students go to countries not as tourists, but most likely as new citizens, and them and their parents trust at the beginning some strangers that they haven't met before that they will take care of them for next year. So don't be scared. Thank you.